guys, welcome back to another video. So I am here with Neil and Matt, and we are going to do a question and answer video for you. Tom's not here, Matt was passing, Matt was in Marlborough, like 10 minutes down the road, and so I was like, do you want to come and join us? And you were like,
go on then.
I'll join you. So I asked you guys yesterday, I think it was, to ask us some comments, ask us some questions. Questions about the band or anything you want to know about us. So we got quite a few through, so we're going to go through them and answer them for you. So we're going to start with YouTube comments. I still keep saying comments! What's wrong with me? Hit me around the head, somebody, please.
Probably off camera, eh? Yeah. Oh, no, not like that. No, you dirty mind.
Okay, so let's...
This video is just plummeted in the first 10 seconds.
That's because you two are here.
I think we can save it.
I should have done it on my own, shouldn't I? Shouldn't have invited you both. Should have sent you to do an errand and not told you. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the questions. So, our first question comes from Kaylin, and actually she has a few questions, so let's answer them all in one go. So, Kaylin. Kaylin says, what is the entertainment team like at Haven and Parkdean sites? And what are the backstage areas like? So, who wants to jump in for this one?
They vary differently.
They vary hugely, actually, the backstages.
Yeah, backstage, because sometimes we get a corridor.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get a big, wide open area where there's couches and other bits and bobs. So yeah, it does vary massively, hugely, actually. So
we usually get at least 3 or 4 chairs. There's normally a sofa. There's normally a mirror, and we get water.
I would just like to say the delivery van is pulled up. I guarantee you they'll knock at our door because you've always got stuff coming in the post. But
Sure.
we'll
No,
if
no,
there's a jump cut, we know what happened.
No, they go down there. It's fine. It's all good.
Okay.
So yeah, they vary a lot, don't they? Sometimes we
We
get big
do.
rooms. Sometimes we get small rooms.
Yeah, I think there was the Parkdean down in. We did a couple of weeks
Sanford?
ago. Not Sanford.
There's- Hailing Island.
No, the one we did before Hailing Island, where they were
Coombe Haven?
exceptionally nice. No, that's
Oh,
Hailing.
what
Can't
was it
remember.
called?
So nice, we can't remember the venue.
Romney Sands.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's the one.
They were mainly because the entertainment manager was a ex-band person, so she knew the dealio, so she knew what to provide.
Yeah.
The one at Haven I really like, I think it's Alex. He's the one at Doniford Bay. Obviously, we've had lots of dealings with him, given our success rate at Doniford Bay.
I think we should do another video on the other
Oh,
Doniford
Doniford.
Bay experience as well.
Yeah.
We've had
But
2
generally,
experiences.
I mean, they're all nice. They're all pretty
Oh,
down
yeah.
to earth, aren't they?
All the staff, yeah,
They're
the
very
staff
easy
are
going, I think.
really friendly.
They're quite easy.
I think the backstage is the biggest difference. I guess when the buildings are fairly old, or whenever they were built, no one really thought we're going to have all this much entertainment. So
Yeah.
you're going to need to be able to have a green room for a band and places to keep all their stuff. The entertainment shows. I won't give away any secrets in case there's little kiddies watching. But they have a hell of a lot of stuff backstage. So sometimes we get a huge room. Sometimes we get a corridor. But there you go. It's part of the business.
It's how we improvise, people.
Yeah.
It's how we improvise.
Yeah, you have to adapt, don't you?
Yeah. And what else did she
Kaylin
want
also
to know?
asks, who turns on the lights in the venue in the day while you're setting up? So generally, when we're about 10 minutes away from our venue, we text the entertainment's manager, and most of the time they come and meet us in the venue, turn the lights on, turn the sound desk on, stuff like that. Sometimes we've turned up before and we've had to kind of figure it out ourselves.
Yeah.
If worse comes to worse and we don't know how to do it, we usually just go to reception and say, is there anybody about that can turn the lights on for us? I mean, yeah, that's about it, isn't it, really? Most people just meet us. There's normally somebody there. Kaylin also asks,
Kaylin, how many?
I like these questions though,
We should have charged at least 50p a question.
We should have done.
because I would never think of these questions, because it's just common
That's
knowledge,
very
isn't
true.
it? So,
Yeah.
so she says, do you choose what pictures you put on the posters that are on the wall on Haven's What's On board, or do they choose them?
Did we send them a couple of different ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we did a photo shoot around February to get some new photos with Thomasin, and then we sent them to our agents that basically booked the gigs for Parkdean and Haven. So we had a mug shot basically. So it's the same mug shot generally.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah,
picture at
that's
every
what it is.
park.
I think Haven tend to use our pictures more, don't they? Park Dean normally just have like a random
That
poster
just-
with just our name on it.
Yes,
But
yeah.
Haven are more kind of personal, I think, with their advertising.
Yeah.
So actually include a picture of us.
And then the backdrop ones, when we're playing, if that's what you're asking about as well, that's down to you, isn't it?
Yeah, so if we're on stage and there's projectors either side of the stage, or sometimes we have the LED screen behind us, I do the work for that. I do it on my phone, and I send it to them, and then they put it up, and that's it, really. So those were
Cool.
all of Caitlin's
Thank you,
questions.
Caitlin.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
thank you for
loads.
those pictures, questions. Going insane today. Okay, so we've got some more. So we got Carl. Thank you for saying I have a lovely smart Carl.
Don't encourage her.
So Carl asks, what do you enjoy doing when not working?
We're not working.
Yeah, do you want to start?
Oh.
Keep it clean, Matthew. Keep
What
it
do I
clean.
enjoy doing? Well, I think Neil and I were quite keen runners, aren't we?
Get
Neil
in-
does
get
quite a
in
few
sh-
miles
get
more,
in shot.
but we do. I'm out of shot there, so that's better. So yeah, I do like to do quite a bit of running. In case you go to the gym if I have the time, but yeah, it's mainly running now, which is quite good because I'm quite busy with music side of things like teaching and banding. It's quite therapeutic just to unwind, I think, and detox. So running when you're out in the countryside, for me, is nothing better, to be honest, because you're just on your own, get some music going on, and it's just unwind time, detox. And then once you do all that, you're ready to go again the next day and have fun.
I think we'll answer a question about jobs later, but that's kind of your hobbies, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you like hanging out with your friends. You go to the pub a lot and like
They're
have
all right.
dominoes.
They're all right.
and-
They're all right. So yeah, it's mainly for me. I just keep fit. I think that's all I do during the week. If I'm not teaching, working, or drumming, it's just taking care of this body.
I mean, the hair care takes hours. I mean,
That's why I'm quite glad they have a mirror backstage. If there's not, all hell breaks loose. Because this takes a lot of work, people. You would understand.
Yeah, well, I do a few miles a week.
so Neil roughly does around 50 to 60 miles a week
I
running.
do.
which is
I'm
insane.
training for an ultra marathon, which takes a lot of my time, which is next weekend. So maybe I'll do a vlog like that and then go into more details like that. But yeah, me and Matthew are kind of keen keep fitters. I've got him on the legs, he's got me on the upper body, but together we're a machine.
We are a team.
You could just
For an
blend your
hour.
bodies
Yeah,
into
if
one.
we could
We're a team,
merge, we'd be like the all-round human
Oh, yeah.
being, but genetically we haven't done that yet. And then apart from that, I'm a bit of a nerd, so things like computer games. I don't watch much TV.
No, you don't like TV, do you?
Just
Yes,
Video games,
actually.
music,
We're not
and
huge
fitness.
TV watchers in the band, believe it or not, people. We don't. I only tell you.
I think I'm worst. Well, me and Tom. I think Tom's probably watches
so,
more.
what do you do with your time off? In fact,
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, when I'm not working, I like to do crafting.
and you can see a craft video here,
Because I just recorded one today.
and you can see my running video here.
So yeah, I like to do
There you
crafting.
have
I've got nothing.
I've done a triathlon in the past, and I like to do running. I'm in a bit of a slump at the minute where I'm not really running, but I like running, I like swimming, I like sports, I like playing the bass guitar, singing. But yeah, crafting, card making, stuff like that is kind of my main passion. That's pretty
That was
much.
a good question. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay, jumping on to Thomas. Thomas says, who do you prefer performing at, Haven or Parkdean?
Oh, it depends whether we want to keep our job.
So just so you know, guys, Haven do actually watch our vlogs, so they probably
Yeah, they do.
might be watching this. You never
Yeah,
know.
they do.
So hi, Haven team.
hello,
If you
Haven. In that case, it's obviously
Haven.
Um,
no,
to be
let's
fair,
be honest.
they both give different experiences in completely different ways. So I don't know. That's a hard one because we have good gigs at a lot of the venues. So if we take the Saturday for example, it was one of the best gigs we've done. That was Park Dean, and then we've done another blinding gig at Haven. So I think it's sometimes the people that are there that make the gig, not necessarily who it's for.
But what about the parks
But the
themselves?
parks themselves.
That's what Thomas is asking. Oh, I suppose no. He did say prefer performing.
Performing
so-
out. Yeah, I think personally it depends. If in terms of performing, I think it depends how the audience is, what the audience is like. Because you can get good audiences at either Haven or Park Dean.
Yeah,
So for me,
and we've done
yeah.
Holborn before as
We've
well.
done Holborn,
as
yeah,
well,
Holborn,
and-
we do those. They're some good gigs. So yeah, to me it just depends purely on the audience.
I think I would have to say I prefer Haven if I'm being totally honest. I like that a lot of the refurbed parks have the LED screens. You don't find that at Park Deans. I think the branding as you go through the parks in Havens are more aligned with one another. If that makes sense at all. I don't know. I do like both, but I think just Haven for me. I don't know why really. Neil?
Pros and cons to both.
Yeah.
You know, we like them both, obviously. Haven is easier for me to do my job, thus perform at, because they generally have their PA systems, if I'm honest. So it's easier to set up, easier to sound good, easier to work.
Yeah.
Then again, I prefer the menu at Park D.
It's got to do
Food
performance,
is very
that's
important.
Good
Food is
stomach
very
makes
important,
you perform well.
Yeah, I think
So,
that's true. It's very
you
true.
know, we have more experience with Havens. We've done more, and we've really nailed in what works there. Whereas Park Dean Results we're still kind of playing different things there. Really,
Yeah,
it's a bit weird, but
we're still on that kind of trial period, aren't we?
different
Yeah.
things work at different parks.
I think it's because
So-
this is our second time round doing Haven. This is our first time doing Park Dean, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
2 years ago we did the Haven circuit. So
Hmm.
this is our first full year on the Park Dean one. So I think Haven we got a bit more experience at.
Yeah, Park Dean
so,
we're
yeah.
still kind of sorting it out, but
Learning the
we're
ropes of
getting
that.
there.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Cool.
I like that question.
Yeah, another good one.
So the next one is from Dalton, and Dalton says, "Do you always use the holiday park's PA system?"
Yes, that kind of rolls on from the other question. 90% of the time, I think it's Church Farm. They have a vicious noise limiter on their PA because it's close to some residential houses. So we do bring our PA for that one, and we kind of run 2 of them together, if that makes sense. So the Havens PA and our PA, and then kind of just blend the 2 together. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, if not more, we use the in-house PA. It
Yeah.
makes it so much easier. Mainly because they have repeaters halfway through the room, so they're just set up to do the room. And one would think they're tuned into the room. They're not always tuned into the room, but they should be.
Yeah. Dalton also says, "Can we have a vlog on the gear you use, like mixers and mics and things?" So I've mentioned this to Neil. This is Neil's area. It's not my area at all. And Neil said he will film one for you, so I will get him to do that.
I will.
Just a full tour of our
You will
equipment.
do that.
Everything.
Yeah.
Mics, desks.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
That's Neil's realm. So yes, we will do that for
Very
you.
realm, I
Thank you
like
for
that word.
asking. It's always good to know what you want new videos on. So Compact Seals says, no, he doesn't
Oh, no,
ask a
he's just
question.
saying
He
never
just
got back
commented.
Okay,
Thank you
then.
for the comment.
Next.
Compact seal. I love it.
That's a good name, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So
T-shirts
Andrew asks, what is your favourite rock metal band? He says, for me, I'd have to say Metallica.
Ooh. Okay,
I
go for Hopkins.
Well, I think when I was a kid, teenager, when you were either Metallica or Megadeth, I'm afraid. But nowadays, I don't listen to much rock and metal. But I guess you and me, when we're up top in the van, we put the Limp Bizkit on.
We do. We do put Limp Bizkit on.
It's cringy, but it's because it's fun.
It's fun.
So I guess for me, that's probably my favourite rock and metal band at the moment. If not, we're listening to a bit of kind of Dream Theatery prog and stuff like that.
Just
Really,
everything,
I think. But the Limp Bizkit comes on a lot in the van, so yeah, I go with that.
What
So
about
for
you?
me, growing up as a kid, I was a huge Limp Bizkit fan. Even my music taste like goes all over the place. It ranges from like Phil Collins to Limp Bizkit. So it's like all over the place.
You got a little soft spot
I have
for Phil.
I thought for Phil Collins. So yeah, I mean, if I had to choose a rock band, growing up as a kid, it's Limp Bizkit. But nowadays, yeah, it's partly Dream Theater or a band probably not many of you have heard of, which is called Skillet. Massive fan of those guys, and they have a new album out. And they're playing in London in December, and I want to try and get there if I can. Yeah, like a huge fan of Skillet. And again, not a band too many people have heard of, but I'd say give them a go, definitely, because they do write some good stuff.
Sweet. My favourite rock band, if you class them as rock, I suppose you would. Paramore. Gotta be Paramore. Love Hayley Williams. I just love Paramore. Yeah, I love that kind of American rock. Like, oh, yeah, it's good. They're definitely my favourite.
Cool.
So,
Like it.
I think these might be the last couple of questions, but I've got other questions I think that people might not have thought of that I can throw in. So, this
Who's
is
this,
another one. So, this is from Sean, and actually, Sean is someone we're playing for a wedding for
Oh,
in a few months' time.
looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
So, Sean has 2 questions for us, and he asks, what is it like being on the road all of the time? So, we generally on the road from Friday morning until the early hours of Sunday.
I think I can sum that up in one word.
Got it.
Smelly.
That's very true. Yes.
Yeah, like
Smelly, yeah,
That's
it
the
can
cause of
be.
people.
yeah.
Can be very.
It's I love it. I love it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Not
What,
the
the
smell.
smelliness?
No, that doesn't make any sense. God, I like being on the road.
I
It
do.
really gets in with that kind of nomad inside people being on the road and travelling. I've seen lots of places. Like, we've been to probably like 12 Haven holiday parks around the south coast and the east coast and the west coast. So we go to all these holiday parks for free and see the locations. So if we wanted to go on holiday, we know exactly the
Where
places
to go.
we like.
Yeah.
Like for me, I really love West Bay around there, where they shoot Broadchurch and all around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
And
that's
now I
good.
know because I've been there. So
Yeah.
that's really, really cool.
Mhm.
That's the first question. We'll go on to the second question after you two. Decide.
To be honest, it kind of stresses me out a little bit some weekends.
It
because
doesn't, does it? Do you stomp and shout by any chance?
Because I'm with 3 men all the time. I'm the only female, and sometimes that can be a little bit difficult. And sometimes I really have to hold it inside me when I'm angry. So that can be difficult. It is loud. It's also quite boring. Sometimes there's a lot of waiting around. I don't know. Yeah, smelly. It's fun a lot of the time. I love weekends. I love going away at weekends and travelling and stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's the same. So when we first started the circuits, it was good to see all the other places that we play at. Like Neil said, all over the south coast. That's the fun part. When we go to a new venue, it's quite exciting to see what that venue's like. So last Friday was the newest venue we played at in Torquay. So it's always exciting to go to a new venue, which I always find. And yeah, if the stage is really nice, it's always fun to go back there and play again. So yeah, for me, it's exploring parts of the country that you probably won't go to. And yeah, I just like being out and about, really. So,
Can I mention
that's
another
the
thing?
Oh, what?
I'm with my friends all weekend.
Friends! Friends?
I don't mean the plant part. She's hiding stuff.
Friends? Where are they hiding?
Do
Don't
that.
expose me.
Do that in another video. There'll be something behind it.
I
Oh, here we go,
suppose
look.
it's, yeah,
It's tree.
being with
What
you.
is that doing?
We
It's just hidden from the video. It's tree. What else have we got? Hair clip.
Got some Vaseline over there, Neil.
Hair clips. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, those are mine, by the
Stamps.
way. Those hair
From
clips, I need them
art,
back.
yeah,
Yeah.
art and craft. That just doesn't tidy up. Oh, it's a mess. Deary me. Anyway, what? moving on.
Sean also asks another question. I like this question. He asks, how can we make your night as fun as ours in a few months at our wedding?
How can we make them? Ooh.
So
that's
what
a good
can they do
question.
to make our night as
Just
fun
make
at their
sure
wedding?
everybody's on that dance floor from song 1. Simple as that. If you get a dance floor packed, we'll do our best, obviously, to get a dance floor packed. But yeah, if we got a crowd going, then we can take it to that next level, I think, in terms of
Encouraging
playability.
guests,
Encouraging.
dragging them onto the dance
We'll do
floor,
our part, to get as many people up
doing
on
the
the stage.
craziest dance
I'd
moves
say-
you can to kind
Yeah.
of make people feel comfortable. I always
Mhm.
crazy dance on stage because I
Yeah.
think I look like an idiot. It'll
Just
make
get your
other people
guests
comfortable.
lose all their inhibitions.
Yes.
Simple as that. Just get up on that dance floor.
Spike their drinks.
Sounds like we're desperate. No, we're not rubbish. We're really good. I think it's like a tennis match, isn't it? We can give out as much. We can give out so much, but if nothing comes back in return, then there's nothing there. So if we give out and give out, and everyone gets together, and we're friendly. I mean, people can talk to us.
We're
request
approachable
songs
people.
And do that.
Yeah. Any
And
kind of
I
person
think
we know.
for
do
me,
it.
if we get to go out in the audience and jam and
Yeah.
It's always
It's kind of that two-way rapport, isn't it? You
Yeah.
need something to bounce off, and they need something to obviously sort of relate to as well. So we like to think we're quite relatable. Even when we're performing on stage, we like to think we can.
Yeah.
There's no wall between us and the audience.
If
so we like to be
everyone
relatable.
has a great night and enjoy it, and
Yeah,
sing
exactly.
along,
So-
that's when I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's job done.
Mhm.
When you got a whole room of people just singing along to the song you're singing,
It's a good
there's
feeling.
no better feeling than that,
Yeah, it's a
really.
good feeling.
So that was actually all the questions on our YouTube video, and
Actually.
that's quite a lot for only having it up a day, so that's really cool.
What do
I
we do now
thought a
if we get more
couple.
questions?
Do another
Well,
one
we'll
next
do
week.
another one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Guys,
keep it
seriously,
going.
if
Keep
there
the
are any
questions
other
coming in.
questions you want to know, literally it can be anything.
Like what hair product I use. That's always what I get every weekend because my hair's silky smooth. Always get that. So yeah, I will go into detail. That'll probably be a vlog on its own. I'll show you my hair products at home.
I have a question. Are we allowed to ask questions?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask a couple anyway, and I was also going to say
I
if you guys
a
have any.
question that I want to know. I should have gone on
Oh.
YouTube and put it on there.
Okay, go on then.
Who's your favourite member of the band and why?
Wow.
I'm going to say one for the future. Our band dog.
Good answer.
Don't know when you get that.
All right then, I was going to answer you, but
Doesn't need a why with a band dog.
Huh?
Doesn't
We're
need it.
going to get one, aren't we?
Doesn't. It's obvious.
anyway. So I was going to ask you guys if there was anything that you want to see from our vlogs. I know someone commented the other day they wanted to see a little bit more like live footage of us playing, which I can do. I'm very wary at holiday parks that I don't want to get kids in the videos when we're on stage. So that's always something. That's why I've stopped recording on stage.
Yeah.
Because I don't want like some parents like find their kid on a video on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
So
Gotta play careful.
yeah, so I'll try and get some more live footage and just be
Yeah.
careful about that. So I can do that for you guys. Let us know if there's anything else you want to see at weekends when we're away. I don't want our videos to get monotonous and be the same thing every week. But
Yeah,
this,
throw out some
you
ideas,
know,
people. If you want to see
Yeah.
us go fishing, we'll sit there for 3 hours, ball out our brains and go fishing.
I go fishing on Sunday.
Should go fishing Sunday.
Fly fishing.
My dad does a lot of fishing, so yeah. Like if you've got any ideas, guys, let us know. And we'll see what we can do.
I was going to also mention one other question. Or should we save it for another video?
Save it for another video.
Okay,
keep
I was
them
gonna
coming back.
I was gonna let you guys know what we actually do for like jobs and stuff in real life. This is obviously
Easy.
only our weekend
Teacher,
job.
teacher assistant, teacher.
Well, we can go into more detail if you want
Music
more detail.
teacher. Teacher assistants at Marlborough. Music teacher.
With more detail.
Freelance music teacher. St Mary's Marlborough teacher assistant. Professional bum.
Tom works at Nationwide.
This is a nationwide.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and you've got to know us a little bit better.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try and become like a YouTube band, an interactive
Yeah.
social media extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
Thank you. YouTube band.
Yeah.
So not only just a band, but
A relatable, interactive
vlog.
Yeah, I don't see many function bands really doing this. I think
No,
we're kind of the only one that I
Give it
found
away.
that do
Give
this.
it
So
We should cut that out. No, I said we should cut it out. Either goes in and looks really unprofessional, or we have to cut it out.
let's just leave it as unprofessional, shall we?
Let's leave it raw. Let's leave this raw. This is us unedited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Untamed.
agree, but it should have ended like a minute ago.
Untamed. Yeah, let's
Anyway.
get 24 minutes. We'll end it there.
Bye, guys. Thank
Thanks for
you
your
for
questions.
watching.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.